just about to leave Sioux City, Iowa, my first stop, and the weather is unreal. Check this out. Plus 11 Celsius or 51 Fahrenheit. There's no snow, the sky is blue, and it feels like spring. You can actually walk outside in a light sweater like this over a t-shirt. If you remember my last video where I was going through that snowstorm in Illinois, just east of Iowa 80 truck stop. Amazing. Well, I'm in Mitchell, South Dakota, and it still feels kind of like spring. It's still very warm, but take a look at those flags over there. If you can see those, or maybe those. Like, if you could guess, with my luck, what do you think, which way the wind is blowing? Which way is Chicago, or east? Well, if you guessed that Chicago is to my right, and that the wind blows from the south, you would be correct. Well, it's not exactly like head-on wind, but it probably goes like, you know, like slightly at a maybe 10-degree angle, of course, so it's not as bad. But even this one is better. I prefer this one where the wind blows like 90 degrees into your side, then it's really hard to steer. Well, at least my load is only 4 feet tall, you know. But still, the truck is still, even with this mid-rise sleeper, you know, it catches wind and it keeps shaking, you know, it's like... But I think last time, yesterday, right, part of the day, it was the wind, it was a tailwind. So I get lucky, where? In Iowa, Illinois, but here, because of all these open spaces. But I do enjoy the power. Like, now it's the truck pulls much better, especially after I put in that Lucas injector cleaner. So that plus the valve adjustment, in my engine brake is much stronger now. It became louder and stronger because they adjusted that too. So now the truck stops like much better, especially with this heavy load. So okay, that's 400 kilometers I did this morning, so that's like half a day, but I need to do almost 1,000 or 600 miles to be on time on Tuesday. Well, also yesterday I checked my mail for any shipping notifications from that diesel company where I bought 2 harnesses, power harnesses. Like, it's one is a power harness and the other one is a fuel mileage harness, and you plug them in near your sensors to get extra horsepower and torque. And their website says 1 to 2 days processing time, and I did not notice that before, so I gave them an address in Spokane Valley. But if they're late, if they're shipping only Monday, which is tomorrow, I don't think they can, it'll be there on time. And then I'm gonna be there only 1 day, and then I'm leaving for Vancouver, BC, and on the way back I'll be going towards New Mexico through Salt Lake City. I'll have to either cancel the order or just try to find another place where they can have it redirected. Some of these companies, you know, they're very slow. You know, normally I placed the order on Thursday, like it was a working day. Friday was a working day, so 2 days was not enough for these guys to ship 2 tiny harnesses that are like this long each. The whole package probably weighs like, I don't know, 20 grams, 1 ounce. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I told them to call me if they cannot guarantee the delivery for Tuesday. The damn wind, it's blowing me off the road. I have to drive with my steering wheel to the right. I don't know if you guys can hear the noise. Lots of noise is coming from the mirror assembly. Like this way, and I had to slow down, so I'm driving real slow. Everybody's passing me, like the guy just passed me in a bit just talked to my friend, the one that runs a tanker for a tanker company. And we were shooting some breeze about, you know, how to make money, how much money we want to make. And he just told me a guy he knows from China, about my age or his age, we were both like early 50s, just bought a $1 million farm about an hour away from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I said, where did he get the money? I'm just curious, you know, where do people get that kind of money? Well, of course he took out the mortgage, right? But still. And he told me that this guy back in China, he had a big condo apartment that some 20 years ago he bought for $50,000. And now when he sold it 20 years later, he said the price was, I forgot, either 500,000 or 1 million. It's in Shanghai, a big city. So that's how he made his money. I think that stocks you can still make money, because for real estate you need to make monthly payments, right? Let's say you buy a house and then you wait till it increases in value, but you need to make payments, right? If you buy stocks, of course you can lose everything, but there's no monthly payments, because if you know the company you're buying, as Peter Lynch said, if you know the story, you must know the story. You must be able to explain to a 9-year-old kid, why are you buying the stock? Why do you think it'll go up? He says in 3 sentences or less you might be able to explain. Not because you have a hunch, but something. Let's say the company sits on lots of assets that no one takes into account, you know, like real estate, like Ford. Back in those days when they almost went broke, you know, kind of like that. There is some kind of a play going on, you know. So I think if you invest into something that you understand the product, and you know the story, you know what's going to happen, why it should increase in price, I know you can make good money. It's called Murdo, population 679 people.
After 200 meters, turn right, Highway 16, East 6th Street.
Diesel here is, geez, 403 per gallon. This is still South Dakota, but I guess because it's so far away, everything is more expensive here. Alright, we're just doing a quick stop. Just to get some hot water, and I gotta keep going. It's gonna be dark soon. You okay there? Jesus. 10 to 6 Eastern Time, 10 to 5 local. And I still have 200 miles to go to make it 600 miles a day. So this is Murdo. The next stop is Rapid City, Iowa. And then it's another 60 miles, and that's Wyoming. So I have to stop in Rapid City no matter what. Sorry, and call ahead. Call the Wyoming DOT and order my permit that I can pick up once I cross the border. And I gotta get out of the state before midnight, otherwise my permit expires.